All right, guys, good afternoon. So this is Tripstar services. Okay. Today I'm going to teach you how to properly use your multifunctional blender. Okay. This way you will be able to keep it working for a very long time. It's not going to stop working. It's not going to smoke, and you can blend everything that you want to blend. Okay. So now, as you can see, this is the flax and this is the motor. Okay. Now, when you look at the motor, this is the on and off button. Okay. This is the continuous one, and this is the start and pause. Okay, and this is the regulator. Okay, now when you look at the regulator, you realize that it has numbers functioning from 1 to 15. That is from low speed to high speed. Okay, now what happens is that even at 1, the blender is so strong that even at 1, it can blend anything that you want to blend. So what you need to do first is this. Now I have here tomatoes, onions, and then some pepper. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to first put in something or any of these ingredients little by little. You don't have to put everything in it at the same time, because when you do that, it makes this very heavy and then the motor functions improperly. Okay, it makes it very uneasy for the motor to function. So what you need to do is to first take some of these ingredients, just a little bit of it, okay, and then you blend. Okay, and what you also need to make sure is you try to cut the ingredients into smaller chunks as much as possible, because once it chokes the blade, that means you have to lift the flax and then try to shake it before it gets chance to blend. So you cut them into smaller chunks and then put it in the blender. And then when you blend, okay, now let's do a demonstration. Okay, now when you begin to blend, you can just use the on and off button, but I prefer that you use the pause and start. Okay, this way you'll be able to blend it as easily as possible. Okay, so let's begin here. Okay, so pause, start, pause, start. Okay, then you add some more to it. Okay, just add some more to make sure that you get some soluble. Okay. Okay, so if it's not blending, you try to increase the speed a bit. So as you can see, it's blending gradually. Okay, then you just need to do it this way so that you don't cause the motor to overheat. When you do it this way, the motor doesn't overheat, because you on off gradually. It doesn't overheat. It takes time to cool off. Okay, so then you can gradually be adding your ingredients little by little. Okay, you don't put everything at the same time. Okay. It's just as simple as this, and then you can add all your ingredients, but make sure you don't fill the flax to the brim. Okay, don't fill it to the brim, because you will make it choke. Now that there is some liquid in it, it doesn't matter the content you put in it, it's going to blend. Okay, so now let's see. So I'm just going to put enough, making sure the blender doesn't get overweighted. Okay, good. So now when you get to this level, then you can turn it on, and then you can use the on and off button, turn it on, and then maybe increase the speed to get it more smoother. Okay. Okay, so this is how to properly use your multifunctional blender. So as you can see, there is no smoke and it's not overheated. So if you do it this way, you keep your blender functioning for a very long time, and then you can get your food also done in no time. Okay. Now, as you can see from here also, we have some juicers. This is a multi-purpose juicer, okay? A multi-purpose juicer, right? You can juice any fruit, anything that you want to juice, okay? It's quite easy. So many parts. So many parts coming together, okay? This is how to disassemble it and then reassemble it all over again. And then the back, this part takes the chaff after you juice, okay? It takes the chaff, and then this part also gives you the juice, and then it comes straight into this jar. Okay, right, and then this is the part that you use to push down the juice. You put it in here and then you juice it down, right? And then also you can see we have knives, okay, so kitchen knives. So when you come to Tripstar services, anything that you need, electronics, kitchen